Hello again, this is James, Darthcephalus on the forums. We are here for part 1 of the tutorial series labeled Using the Force. Now, as the introduction says, this is a pun. Using the Force is using the force generated by the saber to move with the saber rather than making the saber move. I wanted to start with the simplest version of the flourish that we can use, which is, well, starts with the first move that you learned when you're learning saber spins. Basic figure 8. You should all be familiar with the basic figure 8, but in terms of flourishing, embellishing, what do you imagine happens if we let go of the saber right here? Okay. If you know the point of balance of your saber, the saber is going to continue to spin on this side of your body, and if I let go of it right here, it would spin and hit the ground. So knowing that, how do we integrate the other hand into it? This is going to help us learn some figure 8 rolls and figure 8 flips. So basically, if it's going to spin, if I drop it and I put the other hand here to catch it. It's a matter of moving your hand to the other hand to grab it. Now those of you out there who are using staffs, this is very similar to a staff roll. Okay, let me go ahead and show this with the saber on. Very basic roll. Now the thing about this is we can even embellish on that. If we decide to, this is a basic roll, if I decide to do a flip, all I do is put a little upward motion, let it spin, and then move my hand up to it. And if I want to get even fancier than that, since I'm dealing with one with claws, I can spin it like that while it's in the air. So, and you'll hear all the clashes going off. If I'm doing the flips, obviously, I get a lot of clashes. If I'm doing the hand rolls, not so much. Now, this move that I've just shown you, it can be done in forward direction, like I just showed it. It can be done in upward wield by simply reversing the action. So here's the downward, here's the upward. Instead of moving the saber to the other side of my body and then switching hands, I'm switching hands and then moving the saber to the other side of my body. And again, I can flip if I want more motion, or I can simply roll. Now, from a downward wield, by leaving our hand off of it a little bit longer, I can actually reverse my grip on the blade in this motion. And see, this same move works with reverse grip. Back to right. And how I did that back to right, by the way, was if I've got the reverse grip, I switch and switch again. So same basic movements. Hopefully that's been of help. You can wait for the next one.